Hey everybody, it's Keith with Bob CNC. Welcome to Shop Talk, and as always, I am with my best friend Robert.
And I am with my best friend Keith. And boy, if you knew what we talked about when we weren't on camera.
Why?
Anyway.
Do you want me to go?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Well, I had a question come across my desk, and I thought it was a good question. Yeah. Well, I hit it, and then it stopped.
Okay.
But it was, and I'm going to assume that this is written by somebody who's having a deep discussion with his wife about a purchase.
Oh.
And he wanted us to define the difference between a tool and a toy.
Is there a difference?
Well, yeah, I think there is a difference. I mean, you know, there are people...
They're spelled differently.
Well, yes, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the difference.
One is, I think calling a tool a toy can be unfair because it trivializes it. It takes something that is very serious, very necessary, and
I'm going to
just
take
turns
notes
it
here. I got to remember this for later.
Look at the video.
When I talk to Pam, it's not a toy, it's a tool.
So anyway.
Trivialize my toy.
We're not going there yet.
Okay, sorry.
But one of the things I want you to talk about, because I'll be very glad to reveal myself, because I'm all into transparency.
Okay.
Okay? Is what are the tools you own? What are the toys that you own? Okay? Now, one of the things I wanted to kind of talk about first, the difference between a tool and a toy, is tools are necessary. Right? All my tools are necessary.
All right. Yeah.
Don't smile. Right. This is serious.
No, I'm learning. I'm learning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need a bigger budget. Tell Pamela I need a bigger budget.
Yeah. Well, they're necessary because you're trying to accomplish a task.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm out with my son-in-law, and I love my son-in-law. Clay, you are a fantastic guy. But we're working on a well house that he had to rebuild.
Yep.
And we're framing up the walls. Okay. So I used to be a carpenter. I got a 28-ounce framing hammer. So, you know, you put in the 16-penny nail, you go wham, 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 and boom, the nail's in.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're framing up these walls, and I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I've got like 3 studs done, and I'm hearing this.
Still working on this.
He's still working on it. I said, Clay, what are you doing? He said, well, I'm trying to drive this nail. I said, now with that hammer, he had like a 12-ounce hammer.
Yeah.
Which is great if you're driving Brad's.
Yeah.
You know, well, it was the only one he could find. And I would make him fun of him really good. But the next day he had a 28-ounce.
That's good, yeah.
You got to have a tool that you can use to accomplish the task. All right. So what's that got to do with CNCs?
I was going to ask that.
Well, I asked first.
Oh.
I mean, is it a toy?
Well,
What would make a CNC a toy?
I guess it's a toy if you're just, you know, playing and you don't really need to make anything. But I think, you know, if you're, especially if you're married and you're making something for your spouse, then it's a tool, right? Because it's necessary.
So that's what he tells his wife now. He talks about all the things he's going to make her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that work with
Or
him?
him. Yeah, it works really well.
Right.
As a matter of fact, every time we've done any remodeling job, I need a new tool.
Well, absolutely.
Right.
I mean, that's a rule, guys. If you haven't learned this,
Yeah.
I mean, that is, you know, honey, you're not paying a contractor. I'm doing the work.
Yeah.
And so my payment is I get a tool.
Absolutely.
And I'm getting too old to have tools, but man, if you're going to make me do something, I'm getting a tool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That works out really well at Bob CNC too, you know, I mean, because, you know, we need a 3D printer, you know, to play, I mean, to do work with.
We've done, you've made models of stuff, you've made prototypes of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We've even made dust shoes for their 3D printer.
Working, yeah, tool,
Yeah.
necessary, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you really happy with them?
They're good for prototype stuff, but,
Yeah.
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 We just got a new epoxy printer that I haven't even tried yet. Jonathan's
How
already
much did that
making
cost?
stuff. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
It's a necessary tool.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a toy.
Yeah.
It's a tool.
Would I be able to use it? You don't want me to touch it, do you?
Yeah, no, it's dangerous. It's dangerous, yeah,
Okay.
epoxy, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta wear gloves and stuff.
So, what are you gonna use that for?
Actually, we use it to make small prototypes or fixtures, those type of things. So, and for us, it really is necessary for what we do.
Okay.
Or at least that's what we're telling Pamela. She runs the money here at Bob CNC too, so.
Okay, well, there's a kind of a simple rule in this thing. You know, a tool isn't necessarily something you're gonna make money with, but there's a task that you want to accomplish. And when it comes to buying a CNC, there are toys.
Yeah,
And I'm not gonna mention any names,
Okay.
you know? And I'm sure that there are guys who'd say, hey, if you're serious about CNCs, you wouldn't buy a wooden one,
yeah.
okay? Except I know the engineer,
Yeah.
and I know how they're put
Oh.
together.
You're so sweet.
Well, yeah, you gotta meet him, he's really a nice guy.
All right.
But anyway.
We're done.
And also, I've used this thing,
Yeah,
and I know that it does absolutely everything that I want it to do.
yeah,
But there are times you can overspend on what you need.
yeah. Or understand. I mean, NASA would consider our CNC machine a toy.
Well, I think you got guys at NASA would say that's some clever engineering. I
Well,
really like that thing.
That may be true,
But they wouldn't make rocket
Yeah,
nozzles.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing going to Mars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
So-
that would be cool if some of our machines made parts that went to Mars. I have to call them up. Once you call up, NASA and see
No,
if
that's
you-
marketing. You
Yeah.
can talk to the
Okay,
engineers.
Okay, all right, we'll
Yeah.
try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're looking to buy a CNC and you got any questions about how they operate,
Tell your wife it's necessary
Yes.
tool
Yes.
to make her stuff.
that's right. And you're not
Or
wasting money.
Your
This-
husband, if you happen to be a lady. And you
Yes.
use it.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, I think with the lady, you do it a different way, personally. I would say, honey, we could buy this, and I can make stuff we could sell and buy what you need. See, whereas if you're a guy, you can say,
I don't think it's need.
Need
Buy what
what-
you want.
buy what you want.
okay, buy what you want.
Okay.
Thanks, Chrissy, for
You're
helping us
welcome.
out with these strange things that we need to know.
Oh, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever helped that guy with who wanted to know the difference between a tool and a toy.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
But you helped me.
I did.
Go, oh yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
got a list of stuff I'm gonna talk to Pamela about as soon as I get home.
Right. Okay.
Tool. It's a tool, man.
Well,
It's not a toy. Stop calling them
what about that?
toys.
No, we could talk about your kite, but we'll do that some other time.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we didn't talk about?
What did we talk about?
The toys you own.
The toys I own.
Yeah, because I don't own toys. I mean, the only thing I have that I could say is relatively frivolous that I don't need would be the gun I use for plinking. Now, if I was a hunter, that wouldn't be a toy, that would be a tool. But for me, it's kind of a toy. I just do it for recreation.
Well, I don't
But
know.
I'm serious about it, so I didn't
I
buy
don't
a
have
toy.
any
God, I
toys.
bought a really, you don't have any toys.
Everything I have is necessary.
So
to-
that kite,
the wing for
the wing
paragliding.
for paragliding, that's not a toy.
No, I mean need to.
No, I know it's serious. When you get in the air, it's gonna get really serious. Yeah,
No,
Not
it's,
a toy.
I mean no, it's tool.
tool.
Yeah, necessary. I don't
Okay.
know why yet.
The skid steer?
Yeah, I had to do gardening work.
Okay. The Bridgeport?
Yeah, I had to do prototype parts that weren't plastic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, come on.
You are absolutely
I
not
got
going to play with.
tools,
All right.
tools.
Well,
We don't play here. We work.
you can tell we work. Well, anyway, till next time, guys, we'll see ya.